So hello and welcome to today's flight. It's gonna be from Barbados to Trinidad and Tobago. It's leg 12 of the rum tasting tour, and we have just 4 legs remaining until this first part is finished, and then we'll continue with the second part that will take us on the western part of the Caribbean, and we'll end up in Florida where we took off. So as always, sit back and enjoy the flight. Today it's most of the flight will be over water, so probably not that much interesting. We'll see what kind of conversation will be going on Discord during the flight. All right, I'm back with you guys. I'm gonna start the aircraft then.
Okay. Did you upload the last video? I didn't see it.
Say again?
For the previous flight, did you upload the video?
Yeah. I've all of those are on my YouTube channel.
Clear prop.
Days ago. Okay.
Well, I see my nose gear bulb is bust. Should probably stop the engine and repair it. Okay, let's. Okay, to shut down the battery. There we go. Okay, I'm not able to repair it like separately, so I need to hit this one. Okay, that should be it. Start the engine again. Now it's there.
Bridgetown traffic, Delta India Oscar Tango Golf, type 62, South Apron, taxi to runway 09 via Juliet, Bridgetown.
Christian, can you tell me what taxiway is the one that I'm standing at? Is it hotel or kilo, or what was it?
You're standing at the southwest ramp, right?
Yeah.
That's Lima.
Lima. Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Barbados traffic, Airbus November 6465, pushing back, ramp 13, Barbados traffic.
Are you flying an Airbus?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
Guess you'll be there the first then at our destination.
Yeah, why not? Of course, why not? But I was just surprised. When I said twin engine, I didn't really mean that.
There is a twin engine.
It is.
It is what it is.
Nice one, though.
Well, there's no hard short line here, so I guess I'll just taxi ahead. Okay. Let's see.
I just saw a very good video today on Instagram. It was a, I believe, student in landing an airplane, the small one, and all gauges were like stuck over, with the stick-it note. All of them, I believe instructor had enough of him, staring into the cockpit, and just, everything was was covered by the notes.
Oh, jeez.
That's crazy. Okay.
Barbados traffic, Airbus November 6465, taxi to runway 09, Barbados traffic.
Barbados traffic, Delta India Oscar Tango Golf at Juliet, departing runway 09er, straight out departure, Barbados.
Plane isn't moving. What? Oh,
Oh. Okay, so we have a controller.
we do?
Yeah, he just came online.
Tower or what?
Approach.
Okay, then I guess I'll
Come on,
just
game,
push
come on,
back a
game.
little.
Okay.
Let's see.
Back on.
I can
Throttle
just
is not functioning at all.
reverse or just push back behind the hot short line and contact him. Yeah. Good thing you told me, Thomas. I would have just departed.
I guess he saw us.
Yeah. Oh, actual aircraft departing.
Adams approach. Yeah. Jamal. Okay.
Why is it so laggy? Oh no. I think my simulator's about to crash.
Adams approach.
You
Oscar
haven't
Kilo Golf
noticed.
Charlie Romeo.
Right,
Good
okay.
day.
Mhm.
I'll try to restart engines.
Examination Hotel. Okay.
Adams approach. Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo. Good day.
129.35. Let's see.
What's the frequency for approach?
129.35.
Yeah, but he's not.
And Golf Charlie Kilo.
He's not.
Golf Charlie.
It's ATC. Oh, and 129.
Adams approach. Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo. Radio check.
He is supposed to take ground operations still, isn't he?
Yes.
And Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo. Adams approach. How do you read?
Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo. I read you 5.
Okay, pass your message. What are your intentions?
So I'm one moment. Stand by. Gabrielos, can you mute yourself because I hear myself back through you?
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
Thank you. Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo. I'm a Cessna 310, twin Cessna. I'm at the southwestern apron on the Lima taxiway. VFR flight from here to Port of Spain. I have information hotel, QNH 1014.
Okay, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo. Because you're going that distance, I just need you to file a VFR flight plan for me.
Okay, stand by. Okay, I need to.
Delta India Oscar Tango Golf. Adams approach. How do you read?
Read you 545, Delta India Oscar Tango Golf.
Okay, I see you're holding on Juliet there. What are your intentions?
Requesting a VFR departure to the southwest, Delta India Oscar Tango Golf.
Oscar Tango Golf copy. Squawk now 1023.
Squawk 1023, Delta India Oscar Tango Golf.
And Golf Charlie Romeo radar, your radar contact. Go ahead and squawk 1003 for me now.
1003 for Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo. And Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo, flight plan was filed.
Okay, are you fully ready?
Say again for Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo.
Golf Charlie Romeo, are you fully ready for departure?
Not yet, in 1 or 2 minutes.
Others approach, Delta India Oscar Tango Golf, ready for departure.
Stand by.
Alright, so let's do a check.
And Delta India Oscar Tango Golf, you ready to copy your clearance?
Ready to copy, Delta India, Oscar Tango Golf.
Okay, Adams approach clear. Delta India, Oscar Tango Golf to Piarco International Airport. Let's see, climb maintain flight level 65. And you've already got your squawk. It'll be a right turn after departure.
Clear to Piarco, VFR, via flight level 65. I already have the squawk, and right turn after departure. Delta India, Oscar Tango Golf.
Oscar Tango Golf, reback correct. Report when ready for departure.
Delta India, Oscar Tango Golf, ready for departure.
Oscar Tango Golf, line up and wait runway via Julia, line up and wait runway 09.
Line up and wait, runway 09 via Juliet, Oscar Tango Golf.
Golf Charlie Romeo, ready to copy your clear?
Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo, I am ready. If I can make a request, I would like to depart in a way so I can overfly the field on my departure.
Okay, my simulator just died. Oh. Oh my god.
Adams approach, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo. Believe he has some technical problems. The approach guy.
Yeah.
So am I. Oh my god.
Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo, Adams approach, how do you read?
I read
Airbus decides
5
to
right now,
flag
Oscar Kilo
sometimes.
Golf Charlie Romeo.
Okay, thanks. We had a problem with our mic there, apologies. Are you happy with accepting vector?
Well, I can accept vectors, but I can also do like I can join the
So,
downwind and then
can I
overfly
use
the
any
field
plane, or
while climbing
has to
and
be
be on
a
my way to
new-
southwest.
Yeah,
Two
it'll
inch
be,
now.
okay, let's do this. It'll be a runway heading after departure, okay? This will be your clearance now, so let me give you a clearance first of all. Adams approach clears Golf Charlie Romeo to Piarco International Airport. Maintain flight level 85 and your squawk as you've already got it 1003. After, I'll let you read back that first.
Alright, I'm cleared to Piarco Airport as filed, flight level 85 and squawk 1003 for Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo.
Charlie Romeo, after departure, it'll be runway heading and then a left turn to come about and back over the field and then proceed on rail.
So after departure, runway heading and then left turn, do you have an altitude for me or will you call that left turn for me? Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo.
I'll let you know once the airborne your turn. Are you ready for departure?
Ready for departure.
Okay, via Lima, line up wait, runway 09.
Via Lima, line up and wait, runway 09er, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo.
Delta India Oscar Tango Golf, winds 040 at 10 knots. Runway 09er, you're clear for takeoff, right turn out approved.
Clear for takeoff, runway 09 and right turn approved. Delta India, Oscar Tango Golf.
Yes, let's fucking go.
Yo. Chill, man, chill.
And Golf Charlie Romeo, you cross, pass overhead but still not below 2,000 feet, QNH 1014.
QNH 1014, and I will pass above 2,000 feet. Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo.
Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo winds 040 at 10 knots, runway 09er. You're cleared for takeoff. After departure, fly runway heading.
After departure, runway heading, runway 09 are cleared for takeoff. Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo.
Delta India Oscar Tango Golf, radar contact passing 1,700 feet, climb maintain now flight level 65 and proceed as filed.
Climb and maintain flight level 65 and proceed as filed. Delta India Oscar Tango Golf.
Oh, actually, I have to set the altimeter too.
And Golf Charlie Romeo, radar contact out of 1,100 feet. Continue climbing own discretion up to flight level 85 and continue runway heading for now.
Continuing runway heading and climbing to flight level 85, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo.
And Golf Charlie Romeo, you can start your left turn when you're ready.
Starting my left turn, Golf Charlie Romeo. So that's 3 minutes on the clock. Crossing the airfield, 3 minutes 12 seconds.
Where are you at?
Sorry, a second.
Where are you at?
Just past the island.
And I'm straight over the airfield right now.
And I just loaded in again.
Golf Charlie Romeo, I hope that was a nice little scenic tour for you. Can continue as filed. Climb flight level 85.
Continuing as filed and climbing flight level 85 for Golf Charlie Romeo.
Don't forget to set your altimeter to standard pressure, like I did.
Oh yeah. What was the transition altitude? Do you know? Probably. I can do that
I think
now.
it's 3000. I think I saw it on a chart, but
Yeah, but you know it's basically the same. So
yeah, you're right. It's 1014, and it's just like 1 millibar difference.
yeah.
So,
Well, it's like 30 feet or so. So.
Yeah, it's a difference if you're going to fly flight level 85. That might be difference between a bust and not a bust.
Yeah. Might be.
But I guess he cleared you, so yeah. Otherwise would have given you 6.5 like me. I think that's just did that because I filed 6.5. And what's your planned true airspeed today? Oh, what,
Well, the planned is 183.
okay.
But I'll still need to calculate how much that is in, you know, in indicated.
Yeah.
So for the
okay.
sake of the video, I'll do that in the simulated flight computer online and not my physical one.
Yeah, you're faster than I am. 170.
Yeah, but I don't have the temperature yet, so I can just guess it's gonna be around, that's so around 10 degrees Celsius. And the pressure altitude will be exactly 8,500. Okay. So 10 degrees, 8,500. It's going to be as is. It's going to be there. And I will need to do 158 indicated.
Yeah, I'll have 149.
You now have 149, but you are
Yeah.
also 2,000 feet below me, right?
That's right, yeah.
Okay.
So I guess you...
So for you to fly 183, you would need to fly indicated 165 or 164.
Yeah, that's in the yellow for me.
Yeah, and for me it's 158.
The engine's at 75%, that's maximum cruise power, so I guess that's the maximum I can go today.
But you reported before me you did not do any turns, and I believe I see your lights. 1 pixel, you know, 1 pixel shining there on me. So what about the Airbus? Be able to catch us, right?
It crashed.
You crashed again?
It crashed the first time. Now I'm doing a bonanza.
Did he let you go from his frequency? No, he didn't, right?
For me?
E. Oh.
Oh shit.
Yeah, not sure if he's gonna let us out or not.
Say frequency change approved or anything, so just
Yeah,
keep
he
listening.
didn't. Yes, exactly. It was very nice of him to jump in, you know, when he saw like just 3 aircraft basically.
Maybe I guess this area doesn't see much traffic. I don't know, or maybe it does. It's not like I monitor.
Well, last time when we are coming into Barbados, I believe we actually had some traffic there. Like before us, there was some Boeing landing, and then 2 aircraft even before. So probably there is some traffic, but not that much.
Yeah.
So let's see if I can accelerate to 158 or not. My temperature is likely, outside air temperature is likely a little bit more, but not by much. Yeah, 157, 158 should be fine.
Okay.
Barbados approach number 6465, ready to check.
And November 6465, Adams approach, good evening.
Barbados approach November 6465, Bonanza, VFR to TTPP.
Okay, 646, let's see here.
That's...
And then, 6-4.
Do you hear the same as me, Christian?
Yep, I hear the same. Massive audio issues.
Negative, we're gonna do like 8500.
Okay, the flight line says different without the magic point. Just to confirm, you want a flight level of 85.
We're gonna change that real quick.
I've just opened it, but that's again. You're cleared to Trinidad, Tiago. It's actually worth direct. Maintain flight level 85 to the right traffic departure. Just welcoming 1053.
That's harsh.
Squawk 105.
Yeah, it's really hard to understand.
And November 6465, we didn't get that reset.
You're really like glitching out. Can you do something?
November 6465, how do you read?
Read you like 2.
Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo, out of the first, how do you read?
Also read you to Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo.
Okay, stand.
Read you 5 now.
Okay, 6465, you're cleared to Trinidad, Biarca International Airport, direct, climb and maintain flight level 85, and squawk 1053.
For November 6465, clear to destination airport, climb to 85, and squawk 1053.
Feedback is correct, report ready to taxi.
I just realized my auxiliary fuel tanks are empty. That was supposed to be filled. Okay, it should be
mine are
enough.
purposefully empty.
It should be, main tanks should be enough for this flight, but just next time I'll have to take extra care. Fairly certain I loaded them, but oh well.
Turns out that for me to fly at 183 true airspeed at this altitude and this temperature, it's almost full power.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
All
propellers
beans.
are of course not full, you know, I can still put them over the green line or green bar, but probably should not.
I guess I could give it more power, but I don't think it's recommended with this plane. Continuous power.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Hello, Thomas and all. This is
Another
Suresh.
ground frequency
How are you
information
guys today?
India is now current. Altimeter QNH 1014, winds 100 at 11 knots.
Suresh, have you said something? We had an ATC talking.
Yeah, no, sorry. I just joined just to listen to you guys. We were
Nice.
on vacation. Yeah. But
enjoy.
I will try to join you one of these days. Do you have that live stream Twitch?
Yeah,
or whatever?
yeah. Twitch is running. Hopefully.
Now, where do I go for the Twitch? Is that on the group flights?
If you you are in the Discord, right? So if you switch to any other channel, you know, for example, lobby, just and then find me on the right side, then there should be the link under my name.
Okay.
Or you can click me, you know, and then there will be a watch button directly, which will put you there. Tell me if you have any problems, you know, with that.
Okay, I'm going to go and check there. Yeah.
Bonanza 6465 taxi holding point Delta, runway 09 will be a taxiway Alpha, QNH 1014.
Okay, I've never
QNH
used this,
1014
I
to
don't
Delta
know
Y
where I'm
Alpha.
going, but I'll try.
Are you at computer or a mobile device?
Yeah, no, I'm on a computer. I'm right now. I just came, so I'm trying to figure out how to vicariously enjoy this flight with you all.
Yeah. So really, just you are in the group flight channel right now, voice channel.
Yeah,
Just
correct.
click, for example, lobby, and look for the right side. There should be a list of names. You know, there's CEO and instructors, and so on.
You know what?
Like,
I just see the messages. I don't see any.
Okay. So there should be. Okay, so on top right corner, next to the search bar, there should be hide or show member list. Just left of the search.
Show member list. Okay.
So
now I see. Okay. Now I see. Okay.
And you can see me that I'm streaming. And if you click on me,
November 6,
then there will be a watch button.
You're going the wrong direction, sir.
And I clicked on you. Do I right click or left click?
Just confirm you have information Alpha on board.
The watch, I believe, just left click. No, left click on me and then left click on the watch.
Yeah, we're gonna get that.
Yep, that's probably a good idea.
Oh yeah, okay. Now when I do that, I should get off of the group
to your
channel.
Immediate left, there's Echo. The next left will be Delta.
I can't have two streams running at the same time, can I?
Yeah, well, you will have a Twitch stream, and I recommend that you maybe mute audio there.
Yeah,
but,
okay.
or you might hear me twice, you know.
Yeah, okay. No, thank you, Thomas. I'm going to join you on Twitch. But thank you. I just want to
no problem.
See all of Okay.
So, did the stream come up?
I'm going to do it, but I'm going to mute this first. Or does it matter?
Oh, it doesn't matter. If you have anything to say, you just need to unmute yourself here, but otherwise you will hear everything there.
Okay. Yeah, the watch is it's coming. It's loading.
Okay.
Okay, November.
Yeah, it is loading. Okay, I'm going to
go after departure, right turn approved.
I'll mute you here. I'll mute myself here. Thank you.
1 knot, you're clear for takeoff.
November 6465, clear for takeoff, runway 09.
Sir, the readback is right turn after departure, then clear for takeoff.
Right turn after departure.
Alright, so all the way to my first fix. That should be this island, with perpendicular to start of the island. You should see it out on my left side. That should come at roughly 40 minutes into the flight. I mean 40 minutes here on this timer. This is 16, so I'm roughly in 1/3 of it. Actually 2/5. Yeah, 2/5. So I guess out of those 120 miles, it's gonna be something like 1/5 is 24. So I should be like 48 miles away from my departure. Hopefully that's correct. And hopefully I'm heading right direction, because I cannot see anything here. Maybe there's something slightly there. And behind me. Yeah, that island is gone. I'm doing around 158, which should give me 183 true airspeed. And for that I need to be almost full power there.
And Bonanza 6465, radar contact out of 600 feet. You can proceed right, turn on course, climb and maintain flight level 85.
Climb, maintain 85, right turn for November 64.
I expect we'll be there in his airspace for still some time. Oh, probably not that long, in the middle, so yeah. And to have some situational awareness, let's tune in 323 there. Not yet. And then also we have some NDB here, Piarco 382. There we go, but we're still far away. Although, should probably have the signal since it's plotted there. And we also have VOR. How come I haven't noticed? Yeah, let's tune that 1116.9er. It's gonna be POS. I just DME here. It's just DME.
Oh, I think you are gaining on me very slowly.
Might be.
Yeah.
I'm getting some BGI VOR. And it says it's 50 miles from me. I wonder what that is.
It's the one at Bridgeport, right?
Oh yeah, that's the Adams, yeah, where we departed. Yes, that's correct.
Yes, it.
So if I tune into the 6 there, you should get it.
It's one of these high altitude. You are 200 nautical mile range.
Sorry, come again?
It's one of the these high altitude types with 200 nautical miles of range.
Oh yeah.
When your brain will melt when you stand at that antenna.
Yeah, I also tuned in the Piarco Port of Spain VOR, but here on my identification it says that it's just a DME, so don't know what that is about.
It's 116.9, I think, for
Yeah.
the 116.9.
But again, this is totally not important because this is a VFR flight, so
Well, it shows up as a VFR DME for me. So,
Does it?
which I guess that's correct.
Your chart or your onboard systems?
Both.
Okay. Okay, I'll see that.
And Delta India Oscar Tango Golf, you're leaving my airspace to the southeast. The Arca Center is offline. The radar service is now terminated. Continue with Unicom 127 Lake. Take flight.
Over to Unicom, and thanks for ATC. Delta India Oscar Tango Golf.
Oscar Golf, Charlie Romeo, same with you. You're leaving my airspace to the southeast. The Arca is offline. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, and I'll scope VFR, and really nice of you to come online for us, so thank you, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo.
No problem, you guys are very, very welcome. Bye.
Yeah, maybe it's a problem with the stock nav data in MSFS.
Maybe. I'm not. Yeah, you're also using Navigraph like data in the simulator.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be it.
Or an issue with the avionics you have. I don't know, maybe with the plane.
Avionics, for me, it takes that directly from the simulator, so if that data is bad.
Okay.
You know, if the input is garbage, then output will be as well.
it's the old principle, garbage in, garbage out.
Yes, garbage in, garbage out.
Oh, I think I can see the island.
I can see something, yeah, maybe it's an island. It should be.
The horizon is a bit bumpy in front of me, so I guess.
And I see flat Earth.
What? Horizon? I love this one YouTube video where this flat earther guy like accidentally proves the Earth is round, and he's just like, "Oh, that's interesting."
I saw a different video with a guy that had like a bowl of water, and you know, he was trying to prove that, you know, since the water is, you know, kind of parallel, you know, with the surface, and he was using some term. Was it? I don't know what he was using, but you know, he was trying to prove that the Earth is flat by demonstrating, you know, on the water, like 30 centimeters in diameter, you know, water surface. So that was really funny.
Yeah, I love when the experiments prove them wrong, they suddenly start discrediting their own experiments. So the cognitive dissonance, it's just really strong with these people. So just no, that can't be. Why? You just spent half an hour telling us how this would prove your. Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's funny. In the meantime, I'll check weather here, real weather here for tomorrow morning.
Are you having another session, real world session?
Yeah. I also was supposed to have one on Thursday, but the aircraft will go on its 200, you know, check. So it's not gonna happen. And I can see that at the time, you know, that basically the TAF for like 24 hours is kept okay, right?
Yep.
But then there is a becoming section at exactly the time that I wish to fly. The visibility is nice, but broken is 2,500 feet. since I am supposed to be doing like a solo traffic patterns, then it's fine, because that's still 1,500 feet below. But of course, this is just a forecast. And then just after that, from 9 a.m. local time, there is a temporary one that says that there will be rain and broken at 1,400. So that can come in sooner, of course, or later. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, you just have to wait.
Yeah, we'll see in the morning. But what was interesting for me is that it said, KVOK also last time, and we had like clouds there, real low clouds for me. And I learned later in the theory that KVOK means that there is no significant or no clouds under 5,000 feet only.
5,000 AGL?
Yes, 5,000 AGL. Yes. So that's what's kind of surprising. I thought it's gonna be at least 10,000,
Yeah, I guess the rationale is that 5,000 AGL is sufficient for most VFR flights.
Yeah, it is. But I believe that if the simulator takes the data or some data from the METARs, it can, think differently. Because I believe that in the US, it's not going to be KVOK if you have, clouds at 6,000 feet. It will be written there, that there are clouds. I think. I'm not 100% sure.
I don't think I've ever seen KVOK in the US.
Yeah. Yeah, there are always some clouds, right?
Yeah.
And here, it's almost always KVOK, even though you can see on the sky that it's really not KVOK. But if it's above 5,000, then I understand that it might be that one.
It's a bit interesting how the simulator treats it. So if the simulator only has KVOK or KVOK, then it essentially has to assume an unknown cloud layer. I guess it just has to take the cloud layer from the forecast then, as long as it's above 5,000.
Yeah, but it doesn't need to be the same for every country. US might have it different. The conditions for which you can say, it's KVOK.
Yeah. So I guess the rules have to be known to the program, otherwise it will be inconsistent. Or you just apply, I don't know, European rules to everyone, and
yeah, that's more safe. I mean, and another thing is that basically, almost without an exception, there is a no SIG, after the METAR here. And it was there, even though I could see on the radar, that the rain is coming, and it was like still no SIG. And 10 minutes later, there was a SPECI, message, not METAR, but this SPECI one, that it's raining. So I mean, and somewhere I read that no SIG means that there is like no significant change in visibility and clouds for the time of the forecast, so for the time of the METAR. And on some different place I read that it should be from now for 2 hours. So I'm again, puzzled which is correct.
Yeah, they are both correct and they are both incorrect. I guess the problem with most weather forecasts is that they do not include a predictability.
Yeah, well, if there is no SIG, then that is some kind of prediction already.
Yeah, but it doesn't tell you. When I talk about predictability, I mean what is the probability that the forecast will change in a given time frame?
Oh yeah, that's true.
And that's not included in the TAF, and because the TAFs are probably generated from one weather model, maybe the GFS one, the American one, or whatever the Czech Republic has. And I think that's what's so good about Meteor Blue. They aggregate all the models and compute a predictability from it.
Yeah.
So you have a forecast, and if the predictability is high, then okay, it has a low probability of changing. And if predictability is low, then it might change. so I better, don't know, apply my worst case planning.
Yeah. In any case, I've been told, by my CFI that the best way or best thing you can do to find out, what's the weather supposed to be, at the destination is, to call the like a meteor guy at that airport. If they have one, of course. It's better than TAFs and better than, some other forecast, because those are usually guys or gals that actually know the area, so can better predict.
Yeah, it's really interesting because there are like, I don't know, 20 different weather models, and low predictability simply means that these models don't agree.
Yeah.
So the example you just said, one forecast says no sick and with approaching rain, and the other forecast says rain for 2 hours, like right now. Yeah, bad predictability.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, it's really really complex because whenever there's a risk of thunderstorm, so whenever there's a lot of energy in the atmosphere, the predictability is never more than medium. Because thunderstorms are so hard to predict.
Yeah, that's true. So far we're flying straight.
Yep.
And I believe I will hit the island.
Yep. Looks like I see an island, and it's like the only island in a rather large area, so I guess that's the island I'm looking for.
Yeah, I will assume the same.
Yeah. Otherwise, if it's another island, I'm so far off course that I will probably crash because I don't have my auxiliary tanks loaded, and yeah.
Okay, and that's actually Tobago. The first island is Tobago, and the next one is Trinidad.
Let's hope. And actually, we won't even change our course. Just reset the timer and go the same.
Yeah, I planned it in this way.
Yeah.
I can, see something to my left, something to my right. That's nice. So there's Barbados there, Jamal. He doesn't have any aircraft anymore.
Honestly concerned with my range. Let's see. Endurance. Okay, 1 hour 10:22. That's enough.
That's enough, but not on the very safe side, I would say.
Yeah,
does your aircraft have the possibility to fuel like from the other tank? Cross feed?
Yeah, I can cross feed.
Okay. Now, if that one engine would fail, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah. But I think 1 hour 22 starting now, so I guess it should be more than enough to make it if there's no contingency.
No real contingency. Yeah, it should still be like 30 minutes flight for me.
Yeah.
So you actually do have contingency, but...
I think it's because I accidentally spawned on the runway, and I guess if I knew it's the modded Diamond 6.2 has state saving and everything. I guess it messed up some state or another, and then my tanks were empty.
Yeah, I really hate it that the default is starting on the runway.
Yeah, it's really
so wrong on so many levels.
Yeah.
And you can't un-Xbox this one.
Yeah. You can take the simulator out of the Xbox, but not the Xbox out of the simulator.
Yeah. Slowly gaining on you, that's true.
Yeah.
But it's
think
really
we're-
slow because 10 knots difference. That's not very much.
Yeah.
In an
Maybe
hour,
I can see you above me. Maybe
I
with the
should
outside
be
camera.
on your 7 o'clock, give or take, and roughly 2.5 miles, I believe.
It's a bit awkward. I'll just wait until you pass me.
Okay. Well, 10 nautical miles. 10 knots difference is like 10 nautical miles per hour, right? So I will pass you maybe in 15 minutes if we don't change speeds.
Yeah. Okay.
It reminds me, we were taking one day I came into into the well, what is the preposition? I came to the airport, and the CFI says, surprise, we're flying, cross country to Brno. That's, another international airport, roughly maybe 35 minutes of flight time, 2 hours by car. And he said, oh, really? We were supposed to be doing something else, but we flew some other pilot there, as a passenger who was picking up, some twin Cessna there.
Oh.
So it was just, land, park, and depart again. And when we were departing, the instructor said, so do you think he'll catch us, before we arrive to Ostrava? And I said, well, I don't think he will, because first of all, he needs to, prep the aircraft. So if it takes him, 10 or 15 minutes at least, then he's not twice as fast as us, right? Because it's just 30 minutes flight. It's very hard to catch even slower airplanes.
Yeah, it's true. It's tend to overestimate the effect of the difference in speed.
Yeah.
That's what I always try and fail to explain to people who like to go fast on the highway. But it doesn't really make much of a difference. But yeah.
Yeah. You go like 10 kilometers per hour faster. That means that you will arrive, in an hour you will drive 10 kilometers more. And if you count that, that's just like how much?
Yeah.
10 kilometers, 2 or 3 minutes of drive time.
Yeah.
Something like that.
It's just, I don't know, maybe if you're in Germany and it's nighttime and the road is empty, you can just do 200, then you are faster, yes, but not during the day. When there's normal traffic, it doesn't really matter how fast you go on this really short segment of the highway where you can go fast. Just irrelevant. We'll both end up in the same traffic jam.
Oh yes. But maybe a few cars ahead of them, right?
Yeah. It happens actually quite often. I get overtaken with like a difference of 80 kph, only for the other guy to end up right in front of me at the next traffic light. It's really hilarious.
Yeah. So it's just us here. I believe Gabriel's tech was not working for them.
Too bad. That's too bad. Yeah, as far as visibility concerned, where I live, it's pretty easy. If you can see the Alps, it's good visibility. If you can't, bad. Okay, it's like Longish Island. That's the one, right?
Yes. But if it was, how long was it? Is it like 30 nautical miles or so?
I don't know, some scale. Yeah, around
20,
that.
25, yeah.
Okay, reset the timer, I guess. Okay.
I'm a little bit slower than I expected. I still am not perpendicular or a beam of the beginning of the islands, but it should come within a minute.
Yeah, like
I believe I
1
lost.
minute
Oh,
faster.
There you are. I can barely see you above my engine now.
Yeah, can't look. Can't see out of my window.
It's like I'm at your like 8 o'clock now. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I'll take 41 minutes. So.
So Thomas, are you all flying much faster planes than is 172?
Now I'm flying a Cessna 310 in the simulator, and I'm doing like I'm doing like 158, which is like 180 through airspeed. I believe Cessna would be in a range of like 110 through airspeed.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is Tobago then. Okay.
Yeah.
And Thomas, do you file a flight plan when you're doing a VFR in VATSIM?
Yeah, well, I normally don't, but this time the controller came online and he told me I need to file flight plans, so I did. But really basic one, I'll show you. It's just, nothing, really just departure, destination, cruise airspeed and cruise altitude, and that's it. I didn't even, fiddle with time and route, although in this time, it actually agrees.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
It's really smooth sailing today. Just pretty much just let go of the flight stick. Just nothing. Calm air.
I'm using that A word.
Oh.
I tend to do that on those Caribbean flights, on the group flights that I organize, for the tutor ones. I fly manually or hand flying, but here I allow myself some kind of leeway there.
Yeah.
Because I want to be. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, it just really doesn't make much of a difference today, I think. Just.
But it's just, I need to be, practice also with the instruments, because actually, in our, training aircraft, they actually there is an autopilot there, the CAP 140 one, but it's disabled because they said that, people who would run the plane didn't know how to use it, tried to fight it, and so they just disconnected it instead of, teaching people, how it's done. So there you go.
Yeah, I guess. PRCO International. Okay, that's what it's called. Actually, what is the weather at PRCO?
It's a good time to find out, right?
Yeah. 210 at 6 knots. Varying from 180 to 270. I guess that's runway 28 for us. In vicinity, light showers scattered 1/8. Okay. Doesn't look
that bad. So it's gonna be runway 28. So are we doing like an straight in approach? I guess we are, or we can actually. There should be some nice mountains, to the north. So maybe just fly on the dead side, then join crosswind, and then fly this. Yeah, I'll fly the pattern.
Yeah, I think I'll just overfly and then teardrop.
But where are we parking?
Where are we parking? Good question. I guess.
Because I don't see any GA apron on the chart.
Let's see.
The south one, I guess.
South Terminal and Apron.
Yeah, I guess we'll go there. Yeah.
I'll just
Oh,
approach
I
the
see.
field.
General aviation parking area. So west side of the South Terminal apron.
Okay. I guess I'll just approach the field from the north, overfly, and then do the normal teardrop entry.
I will parallel the runway to the north of it, and then join the crosswind, and downwind, and so on. I'll just do this one. Kind of simulate, overhead join in Europe or something like that.
Let's see. 6,500. I need 1,500. It's 5,000. 15 miles. Top of descent. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I'll operate my timer now because I'm perpendicular to the field, almost. I'll leave it for those 6 minutes. I bought watches today, or actually, they arrived today.
Watches.
Yeah, like, is it watch or watches? I don't know. I guess it's just a watch, right?
If it's just one, it's a watch.
Yeah, okay, so I bought a watch because, I haven't worn, watch for quite some time now. So it's kind of unusual for me at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But I found out that in an aircraft I actually need a watch to be able to check time.
Okay.
Before I have my tablet on my knee or whatever.
Yeah. I guess it makes sense.
And I also have the logarithmic scale there, on the on the outer rim. It's very small. So I'll see if it's of any use, in the air. But yeah, it's there.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I bought a wristwatch. I think a year ago. I guess when I'm on the water, so I can tell time. But yeah, because otherwise, okay, I need to be back by this and that time. But oh, I can't tell the time.
No.
Just kind of have to guess. Yeah, that's when I bought one.
Something is really amiss here. So I finally have the DME signal from that PR to Port of Spain, VOR or DME or whatever. But it shows that I am 146 miles away, which is definitely not correct.
So 116.9.
Yes, the identification is correct.
Okay.
I'll check the audio identification just to be absolutely sure. If I can hear it.
Yeah, it's strange. It appears to show the correct distance for me. 47 miles.
47, yeah. And now it's 48, so I'm actually flying away from it for some reason. There is something wrong with this aircraft.
Okay, yeah, can't blame the data on this one. Yeah, I think the Just Flight Pipers are still not fixed. They still fly very erratically compared to the Kodiak and this one here, the Diamond. You can fly this with one finger now. It's all but impossible with the Just Flight Pipers now.
Okay, I stand corrected regarding the DME. I still was switched to the DME from the destination, so yeah, that distance was correct.
Yeah, this indeed explains things.
And I don't have any detail there.
Probably score VFR now. No ATC is online. bad. Okay. We have.
Thomas, are you also going to publish the YouTube link maybe tomorrow?
For this flight, yeah. I'm not sure if tomorrow or the day after. I'll see.
Yeah, because I missed the first half an hour, so I would like to listen to that too. But thank you, that is great. I need to drop off now. Happy flying, and
Okay,
talk
thank
to you
you.
soon.
It's
Okay.
nice
See you
to
around.
have you here. Bye.
Yeah.
Right, so it's basically saying to me that I should start descent when I reach the island.
Yeah, it's a bit lighter for me. You can go along the coastline for a bit. But anyway, I still like starting to descend earlier. I hate being too high. Then
Well, since I will be like joining the crosswind and whatever, then I guess I'm all right with descending even later because I will have time. But yeah, I tend to do that as well, you know, descend earlier rather than later.
the diamonds looks are really growing on me. I used to think it's ugly as sin, but now I quite like it.
Yeah, it has some kind of it has very narrow, like the tail section is really narrow, right?
Yeah, it looks like a kite, more or
Yeah.
less.
It looks like that if you lean over it, it snaps.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a bit. I think it is a bit more fragile than like the 310. I don't know. The yellow line for you starts probably at way higher speeds.
Yellow line starts at 183 actually.
Yeah, it's 20 knots more than the diamond.
And VNE is 222 or 223, something like that.
Let's see if I can look it up. 205 for me.
Yeah, so again, 20 knots difference.
Yeah.
So what was the elevation of the field?
58.
58?
Yeah.
Thanks. Oh, magnetic variation is 15 degrees to the west here.
Okay. I normally don't bother since I have an HSI flux gate. So
yeah, that is really not any difference if you had or if you didn't. The variation. It's just knowing the wind direction, because if the METAR says that it's like 210, then in real it's like 220 or 225.
Yeah,
magnetic.
That's true, but I think it's variable, so it just will be sort of dynamic in any case.
Yes. Okay, so now I have the signal from the VOR, and I believe it was one of those that will activate only within 40 miles. And I forgot to start my descent. 1 minute late.
Just start mine now.
Yeah, 1 minute late for that. But yeah, just.
Okay. Let's see. I forgot the descent power setting for this one. Oh well, just start with this and let's see where it goes. That's kind of steep. Let's see if it settles.
I'm doing 700 feet per minute. But my autopilot is able to maintain that really well. I must say, yeah.
Okay, just. Yaw damper, don't have that. But it's a bit early. There's some airspace there. What's that? Oh, it's not on the... Okay, it's not on the chart, it doesn't exist. Still can't see you. Okay.
But I see some clouds there.
Not really light, wispy ones.
No.
Gear warning horn. Oh, I have it bound. Great. Fuel selectors. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. The checklist for the Diamond has gear down before the flaps. So I guess it's easier to lose speed with the gear than with the flaps.
Maybe.
Yeah, you can extend it at 160 knots, so as long as you're not in the yellow, you can just drop the gear. Gear and air brake.
Yeah, I don't think that calculation for descent was correct here. I don't know why it thought I will be able to descend, you know, to the destination within 30 nautical miles.
13. 30. From which altitude?
8,500, okay. Yeah.
It should be doable, right? Or am
I mean, I still have like 6 minutes in front of me and I'm at 6,000, descending 700 feet per minute, so no, it's not gonna. No matter, I will do more sightseeing here.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I have slant golf, so I know my ground speed, so I can always fly like 3-degree angle, so it's always 3 miles per 1,000 feet.
Now, what's problem here is that what I did was, you know, I fed the data into the profile on the SkyVector.
Okay.
And I told him, you know, that I will be doing what descent speed, airspeed, and what vertical speed I plan to do, and it calculated, you know, that automatically, and I guess it did it wrong. Yeah, true. I started descending like 1 minute and something later, so maybe 4 minutes. Yeah, well, yeah, maybe it would actually work, but I already see the airport. I'll just increase my vertical speed a little bit. PRCO traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo, twin Cessna, about 10 miles to the east at 5,000 feet. We'll be joining right downwind of runway 28, and then we'll continue in the pattern for a left crosswind and left downwind of 28. PRCO. Well, that was a lengthy call.
Not sure if I understood your intentions, but I'll just listen to the second call.
Yeah, it was lengthy and unintelligible.
Right. Okay, I'll just go for left downwind to 8. And just overfly the field first. So that's all plenty of time to... Yeah, I have fun. Okay. Plenty of fuel left.
Piarco traffic, Delta India, Oscar Tango Golf, type Diamond 6210 miles east, 2200, descending 1600, for left-bound wind, runway 28, Piarco.
Okay, still no ATC. Still the old meter, 1 hour old.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
Yeah. Piarco traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo is at 2,500 feet north of the field right now. We'll be joining left crosswind runway 28, Piarco.
Piarco India, correction, Piarco traffic, Delta India, Oscar Tango Golf, 5 miles east, 1600, will overfly the field north to south at 1600 for a teardrop entry, left-bound wind, runway 28, Piarco.
What was that? Okay, strange call. Want to say 2 things at once and did both wrong.
So you want to compete with me? Who can do it worse?
There's no one listening but us, I think. So, just what happens in Piarco stays in Piarco.
I will be publishing that video.
Oh no.
I don't have too many viewers, that's for sure, but...
Okay. Oh no. Yeah, but we are nice and separated.
Oh my god.
That didn't sound like a successful approach.
And now I starting moving my mouse and my view was, you know, doing it with it at the same time.
Still no ATC. Okay. Well,
It's too late now.
too late. Yeah. I actually pushed back from the runway into the taxiway when we departed. Just
You pushed back with the diamond.
yeah, with the pushback tool. I don't have a reverser on it. The Caudia could do it. Just full beans reverse and all good.
Piarco traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo, turning left downwind runway 28, Piarco. That was finally a good call.
Piarco traffic, Delta India, Oscar Tango Golf, overflying midfield at 1600, teardrop into left-bound wind, runway 28, Piarco.
Okay, that was passable as well. Let me just start the timer now.
Funny thing is, I can't see you. And I should.
Yeah.
Now I see you.
Okay. Oh, wait, there you are. Yeah, I can see you now. Yeah. Plenty of separation. So I guess we can just turn the fuel pumps on now. Yeah, let's go with 1 minute 30 before turning.
Okay, and I only now remember to pull the mixture to reach.
Yeah. FedEx remembers that for me. But I still manage to sometimes damage the engine. I'm still doing something wrong. I can't figure out what. It's always in the green, the engines, but sometimes. Oh well.
Piarco traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo, turning left base runway 28, Piarco.
Oh, not so steep. Jeez.
A little high there, but just got power. Piarco traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo, turning final runway 28, full stop landing, Piarco.
Oh me, oh my. Is that an actual decent pattern entry for once?
Nice.
It's way better than my usual ones.
Taco traffic, Delta India, Oscar Tango Golf on a 45-degree entry to left downwind, runway 28, Piarco.
Okay. Just... Okay, let's see if I can do a decent landing.
Piarco traffic, Delta India, Oscar Tango Golf, turning left downwind, runway 28, Piarco.
Pumps are on, gear down, flaps as required. Probably done some pattern practice with this. Okay. That's a bit much.
Piarco traffic, Delta India, Oscar Tango Golf, turning left base, runway 28, Piarco.
That's the downside of the FADEC. It reacts kind of slowly, more like a turbine.
Yeah. Piarco traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo vacated runway to the left on Charlie and taxiing to general aviation parking, Piarco.
Piarco traffic, Delta India, Oscar Tango Golf, turning final, runway 28, full stop, Piarco.
Okay, no, it's not 500. Okay, not bad. Flaps full. Just okay. 90 knots. Green. Jeez. Get some more practice with that one.
That didn't sound good.
Okay, no, but kind of got pushed away from the center line there, but yeah. I made it.
That's what's important.
Yeah, it's really susceptible to wind, this thing. You.
All right, so that was a flight to Piarco International in Trinidad and Tobago. I hope you enjoyed this flight, and I'll see you next time. Until then, happy and safe flying. Bye-bye.
Yes.